In this segment, like I told you, I was coming back and I wanted to take another topic tonight before we call it a day. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow I might come with another topic, but this topic was quite important. Like I said, I've been doing a series on how to make $1 million in the real estate market in Nigeria. And for me, since I thought about land banking as one of the ways to make $1 million, it was very important that I give enough detail about how to really make it big time in land banking. Okay? By the way, tell me your name, where you're joining me from. Okay, your name, where you're joining me from, and share this video at least 50 times, okay? Tell me your name, the city of the world you're joining me from, and share this video as many times as possible. I can see some new. Disparrow says this is his first time. Welcome, Disparrow. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. How are you doing today? Julius from Lagos. How are you, Julius? Welcome, welcome. Who else is here? Okay, you're all welcome from wherever you're joining us from. Tell us your name, where you're joining us from, and share this video at least 50 times. I can see Emmanuel James from Delta State. Emmanuel, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you guys. Malcolm says he likes my glasses. Who can guess what changed between the last 2 hours I was here and now? What has changed? Niyi from Texas. Good to see you. Olugbemi from Lagos. Dola from UK. How are you today? Good to see you, Dola. Kiola from Oyo. Welcome, everybody. Who can guess what changed between the last 2 hours I was here and now? Can anybody guess? Aside my glasses, what has changed? Okay, Disparrow is joining us from China. Ooh, we have different people here. You're all welcome. Thank you for being part of this broadcast. Taiwo from Maryland, USA. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please share this video 50 times. Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, across all social media platforms. Thank you. Awolabi Abimbola Brown, you got it. I bob my hair. Yes. Thank you. Dola says I've eaten. No, I bob my hair. Joe, Amani, you got it right. So it was my hair. I trimmed it, and so I'm looking younger now. Okay? Sweet 16. Come on. Yes. Fine boy and rich. Okay, thank you, everybody. I appreciate you. Welcome back. Welcome, everyone. I appreciate you all. Thank you for being part. So how do you make millions, okay, in estate pre-launch? How do you make millions in an estate pre-launch? That's what I'm going to be sharing with you. Now, how many of you have purchased property before from an estate? If you have, type me. If you have not, type I have not. If you have bought land before from an estate, okay, or a house from an estate, can you type me? If you have not, type have not. If you have, just type me, okay? Emmanuel James have done that. Now, how many of you, Friday Richie has done that? So a couple of you have done that. Thank you. Chinedu says nice haircut. I appreciate it. Sugar has not. So a couple of you have not. Now, how many of you always want to buy an estate that is already developed, right? If you would prefer to buy an estate that is already developed, type developed. Also, how many of you would prefer to buy a house that is already built instead of an off-plan sales? Okay, a house that is already built instead of an off-plan sales. If you would like such, type I prefer developed, fully built, developed, fully built. Now, if you don't mind pre-launch or off-plan, go ahead and type off-plan, pre-launch, off-plan. So there are basically two types, right? You can either buy a land when it's fully serviced. We call it service plot. Everybody type service plot. A service plot is a land that you buy that is already fenced. They've done interlocking, they've done road that leads to the estate. That's a service plot. And once you build your house, they are willing to provide electricity, running water. Service plot. Now, when it is fully done, okay, it's way, 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 way high. Same thing with a house. If you buy a house that is fully done instead of an off-plan sales, it's a lot much higher. So I give you a typical example. Here in Dubai, we sell properties for Emad, you know, for Tiger, Shoba, different top developers here in Dubai. Now, what we realize is that if the property is fully built, 2-bedroom, okay, fully built, 2-bedroom, we realize that the price goes as high as 900 to 1 point. In fact, usually, if it's already built, it's between 1.2 million dirhams, okay, to about 1.5 million when it's fully built. It's already built. Now, what did we discover? When it's not yet built, it's between 800 and 900,000 dirhams. In other words, you are saving 500,000 dirhams when you are doing off-plan sales here in Dubai. Now, the same thing in Nigeria. Now, you will, on a 2-bedroom, you can save as much as 2 million to sometimes 25 million when you do off-plan. Now, the math around it is simple. By the way, guys, are you learning this? Do you like this topic? If you like this topic, type, I like the topic. I like the topic. Because I want to be sure I'm teaching you guys what you're interested in. Do you like the topic? If you like the topic, type, I like the topic. I like the topic. Remember, share this video 50 times. Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, across all social media platforms. Share, 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 share. Come on, everybody. Okay, if you really, truly are getting value, share the video. Let's add value to other people. So, what often happens, and I'll tell you the maths behind it. If you do a pre-launch, okay, what is happening is either of the two. Number one is either the company just finished paying for the land and they don't even have money to start doing fence, right? Or the company has only paid half of the money for the land and they need to pay the remaining half. So what happens is that they are always in desperate need of money. Whenever we are launching a new property, we need money. We're either needing the money to complete what we are paying to the landowner, or we're needing the money to be able to start fencing the property and, you know, start working on the site. So usually we are willing to give you discount. Even us, our company does that. GTEX does that a lot. Now, let me give you a powerful quotable quote I need you to write down. Smart real estate investor make money when buying property and not only when selling. I want everybody to type it down. Again, smart property investors make money when buying properties and not just when selling. So I'll give you an example. How many of you heard that Kanye West sold one of his property 2 weeks ago? If you heard about it, type I heard about it. If you didn't hear about it, type I didn't hear about it. By the way, Kanye West is one of the biggest guy doing a lot of land banking in the US and investing a lot of properties, right? He's been investing so much into properties. Now, how many of you heard that Kanye West sold one of his property even below the price, okay? The price he bought it, okay? Or below the market price. If you heard about it, type I heard about it. If you didn't hear about it, you can type I didn't hear about it. Now, one thing people didn't know, you know, I read in the news, they said, oh, he sold it below the market value. I think he bought the property for maybe $10 million. I'm not sure that 10 million or 20 million thereabout. But he then, I think it was 10 million. Then he sold it for, I think, 7 million or 6 point something million. Can't remember the exact figure. And people say, oh, he made a loss. Let me tell you the secret there. He made a profit. Okay? How? He did not buy that thing for even $6 million. So usually when you buy real estate, you will only quote the current value of that property. You may not buy it for that value. So as at the time, yes, the value was $10 million, but I can assure you Kanye West probably bought that property for $2.5 million. Okay? Even though the value, and you know he has cash down. He's not going to be doing installment payment. He's going to be doing cash down. So he will have bought it for like 2.5. Now he sold it, right, at, maybe 6 million. Okay? Even probably we claim that he sold it below the market price. In most cases, maybe so that he won't pay a lot in taxes. But I can tell you in reality, he made profit. Because smart property investors, they make profit when buying. So I will give you an example. One of our estates that we launched is Beryl Ibejuleki. Can everybody type Beryl Ibejuleki? Everybody, come on, type Beryl Ibejuleki. Please do me a favor, share this video 50 times. Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn. Keep sharing. Get everybody in here. So when we launched Beryl Ibejuleki, we needed money. The place was swampy, bushy. We first needed money to clear the place. We needed money to start doing the fence. So we literally sold it at the exact price we bought it. Right? As at that time. Even though, the later portion we bought, we had to pay more. But as at that time, the amount, literally being paid to family members and all of that was about 1.5, and we just sold it at that price. Why? We just needed cash. Okay? We knew that we would make profit down the line from those who will buy it when we've done the fence. So usually when you wait to buy property, you are paying for the fence, you are paying for the road, you are paying for all the infrastructure they've put there. You are paying. You are the one paying. So that land, we sold for 1.5. We told people, hey, it's pre-launch. We're not even going to take you to the land. You have to take a risk and trust us that we're not going to swindle you. Okay? But we'll launch this particular estate so day. But if you pay before that day, you will pay 1.5 million. If you pay on the day of launch, you will pay 3 million. Ladies and gentlemen, by the day of launch, we couldn't even do the 3 million, we did 4 million. Those who pay 1.5 million today, can you guess how much is if you want to buy a plot of land in Beryl Phase 1? Can anybody guess how much it goes for? Just guess. From 1.5 million, can you guess how much? And this is the third year. We launched the project 2018. So can anybody guess how much it's going for now? 2018, 2021. Can anybody guess? Just guess. 1.5 million. How much do you think it's going for now? Friday say 10 million. Oyinbo says 11 million. Darlington is right, 15 million. From 1.5 million to 15 million in 3 years. Right? Now, let me backtrack. Some people who bought it that same year got it for 5 million. Some got it for 6 million that same year. Okay? But the people who really made the big profit were those who bought it 2 months before we launched it. Right? Because when we launched it, we did it for 4 million, 4.55 million. Right? But, so those who bought it before we launched it, in matter of 4 weeks, made how much profit in 4 weeks? Right? In matter of 4 weeks, they were able to make how much in profit? Right? From 1.5, we're selling for 5 million. In matter of 4 weeks, they were able to make, about 2 million, 2.5 million. Okay? So that is one of the biggest way to make millions in real estate. However, there are a couple of things you need to consider. Number one, are you ready for me? If you're ready, type I'm ready, I'm ready. Okay? Couple of things you need to consider, because you can also get your hands burnt in these things, right? You can lose all your money. They can scam you in this. So you need to understand there are things to consider if you want to do this. Are you ready? If you're ready, type I'm ready, I'm ready. So I want to share with you what are the things to consider if you want to do make money ahead of time because you are trying to do pre-launch. what are the things to consider? Please share this video 50 times. Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, share. Come on, everybody. Hit the share button. If you love Dr. Stephen Akintayo, share. Come on. Okay, I love all my sharers. I love my audience, my students who shares this video. You're good people. And we're changing Africa. We're changing mentality of our people. We're changing that mindset. Number one, make sure you are dealing with a credible company. I want everybody to type in. Number one, make sure you are dealing with a credible company. Do not go and do pre-launch with a company that does not have track record. With a company that started yesterday. Right? With a company, you know, someone say, where's our estate? We have estate everywhere. Lagos, Abuja, Ibadan, Abeokuta, we're about to launch Asaba now. Okay? So, very important, please make sure it's a credible company. I want everybody to type that. Very, very important. Do not do this with a company that is not credible. How do you know a company is credible? Number one, who is the owner? Okay, what has the owner done before? Right, so study who is the owner, study the antecedent of the owner. There are companies that the owners don't want to show their face. Don't do this with companies that you don't know the owner. Don't care. I don't care how good the company looks. If the owner is not ready to put his face out there, run away. Run. And of course, do your research. What's the antecedent? How many estates do they have? Is this the first time they are doing this? If it's the first time, run. Okay? Because the chances that they will make mistake is high. What if it doesn't work? What if, and these things, it's not sometimes it's not necessarily the fault of the developers. Nigeria is very risky doing business. So if you have not done something over and over again, master the method, master the strategy, you can get your hands burned. So deal with a credible company. Make sure the owners are known. They are reputable people who own the company that you're doing such with. Also very important, make sure they are online. So Google them. Google is your friend now. There are a lot of things you can discover about people on Google. Right? There are a lot of things you can discover. So Google the names of the owners. Google the name of the company. Right? Study who they are, what they've done, where's their office address, go to their website, check who they are. Who are their brand ambassadors? Who are those who have represented them? Yes, you could say, hey, but some of these brand ambassadors just collect money. I agree. But for them to even be able to afford certain credible brand ambassador, it's a pointer that, okay, maybe, right? Maybe they are solid for a lot. Currently, you have Kanayo, face of GTEX, you have G-Mike, you have Iniedo, you have Obesere, you have Mesa Igbe, used to be. Several people, you could Google GTEX, you see several people who have been brand ambassador for the company before. That's GTEX Home. I'm the MD of that company. So those are the kind of things you want to do. Research the company. Who are those who are also putting their face out there, for this brand? Are we learning, guys? If you're learning, type I'm learning. Come on, guys, talk to me. If you're learning, type I'm learning. I want to hear you. Come on. If you are learning, type I'm learning. Everybody, are you there? Type I'm learning. Remember, share this video at least 50 times. Okay? Share. Hit the share button. Bring everybody in here. Okay? Get as many people as possible. Are you ready for number 2? So number 1, only do pre-launch with a credible company. Okay? Are you ready for number 2? If you're ready, type I'm ready. Number 2. Okay? Type I'm ready. Come on, everybody, talk to me. Type I'm ready. So don't say you're doing pre-launch with company that only have one estate, or they have 2. And you let it be that they have 5, 6, 7, so you know at that point, yes, these people are on ground. This is our 60th anniversary in real estate alone. This is our 13th year, okay, as a registered company, right? And we have offices in Dubai here, in London, in US, in Florida, and of course in different cities in Nigeria. So we're on ground. Okay, number 2, location must be well analyzed. So the location you are doing a pre-launch purchase for make sure there's an analysis of that location. Why should I buy in that location? Why should I do pre-launch in such location? Okay, why? Why should I do pre-launch? Okay, why? So what is special about the location they are asking me to come and buy? What guarantees that that location will go higher? So let me give you this berry one I'm telling you about. The road, there was a road in front of it called Coastal Road. The road leads straight to Victoria Island. They've not tarred that road as at the time we did this particular launch. But can I tell you, as of today, they've done the interlocking of that road. Local government has just done the interlocking. So right now, in front of Berry 1 is already interlocked, right? It's facing the beach. So wealthy people like to buy property close to the beach. It's also behind us is another known estate called Amen Phase 2, right? Now, what made a lot of people to invest with us, even when we were selling it for 5 million, Amen Phase 2 was already going for 15 million. So the real value, because it's the same area, one is selling for 15 million, another is selling for 5 million. So the real value at the time we're even selling for 5 million is actually 15 million. Today now, Amen doesn't even sell land in Phase 2, but if they will sell to you, it's about 25 to 30 million if you want to buy land. Okay? And we're selling for 15 million right now. So, does this make sense, guys? If it makes sense, type it makes sense, it makes sense, it makes sense. Come on, talk to me, guys. If it makes sense, type it makes sense, it makes sense, it makes sense. Share this video, please. Right? Share this video at least 50 times. Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn. Share. Come on, guys. Keep sharing. Share. So, those are some of the ways you analyze. Okay? So, number 2, you want to analyze the location. Is this location very good? What are the things coming up? Ibejuleki, you can't go wrong in Ibejuleki. You know that. Right? As long as you're dealing with, you can't go wrong once you're dealing with a credible company. Number 3, if you're ready for number 3, type I'm ready. Number 3, if you're ready for number 3, type I'm ready. Number 3, get discounts when you are buying it at pre-launch. Okay, get discount when you are buying it at pre-launch. Because you are buying it at pre-launch, you have the right, if they are not giving discount already, to say, hey, can I get some little discount? After all, I'm buying it before your official launch. Can you give me some discount? Malcolm X Idris has shared this video 33 times. Oh, what can I do about Malcolm X? This guy, Malcolm X Idris. God bless you for me. I appreciate it, right? I think I should make you the chairman of Stephen Akita fan club. You're just an amazing guy. God bless you. Thank you. So number 3, get discount at pre-launch. So we normally give some discount at pre-launch. Some companies don't even give discount. So if they don't give discount, ask them. If they already give discount, don't come and be disturbing them for more discount because they probably will be upset. Okay? So we give 50% discount when we're doing pre-launch. So if the value of the land is like 5 million, we'll give it for 2.5, right? If you pay before the day of launch. Of course, once we launch it, you have to pay more. Okay? And that's how we do a lot of time. We're very, those are some of our models. But some companies don't do that. So you may need to ask. Another, number 4, which is very important, is buy bulk and ask for further discount. So even if you are dealing with GTEx that already gives discount, if you are now saying, I want to do 1 acre or I want to do 2 acre, still ask GTEx and say, yeah, I know you've given 50% discount, but I'm doing 2 acre. Can you give me a little bit more? Right? I'm very sure GTEx will be willing to give you some little more discount. It's a powerful way to make your profit as at the time you're buying. So what matters is that even if you decide to sell it 1 year after that time, you will still make money. Right? Even if you now sell it below what the estate is selling. Let me give you an example. Those who bought it for 1.5, they can go and meet people and say, look, GTS is currently selling this estate. Okay? Go to their website. GTS is selling for 15 million. Go to their website. But I'm ready to sell this plot for you, and this is my document. I'm ready to sell it for you for 6 million. How many of you agree with me that people will buy from you? right? If GTS is selling for 15 million, and people can go to our website and confirm we're selling for 15 million, and even if we do promo, maybe they will get it, best case, 8 million. And you say, hey, I'm going to give you for 6 million, or I'm going to give you for 5 million. Meanwhile, you bought it for 1.5, right? How many of you agree with me that that's crazy profit? That's why we say smart real estate investor, they make their profit when buying and not when selling. So they quickly make sure, as at the time I'm buying, I know that I can't make a loss. Are you enjoying this? If you're enjoying this class type, I'm enjoying this, I'm enjoying this, I'm enjoying this. Come on, guys, talk to me. If you're enjoying this type, I'm enjoying this, I'm enjoying this, I'm enjoying this. Okay? Come on, I need the engagement. Where's everybody? Engage me, come on. So type, I'm enjoying this if you're enjoying this. So very important, this is a powerful principle when buying real estate. The same thing goes for off-plan sales. If you are buying a house at off-plan, anywhere in the world is cheaper. So you buy, look, for example, those who bought our housing in Jasper, right? I've already made 20 million naira in profit even before finishing paying. Because the 2-bedroom was going for 28 million when we launched it. Right now it's going for 47 million, about 48 million. That's 20 million, right? And they have not finished paying because many of them, we give them 2 years to pay, to finish payment, right? This is the secret. It's called capital appreciation. Everybody type capital appreciation. Right? Everybody type capital appreciation. The same thing goes for land. You can do installment payment even for land, right? And usually when you are even doing installment payment, right, you will still make profit, okay? Even when you are doing installment, and the value has gone way higher. Number 5, make sure the developer is ready to add value to the estate. Do not do this if the developer is not adding value. What do I mean by adding value? Make sure they are ready to make it a service plot. Everybody type service plot. Everybody please type service plot. What makes property appreciate, aside buying it in a good location, is the 100,000, 1 million they are selling everywhere, right? All they are doing is to tell you, you buy the plot, right? And this is happening a lot everywhere now. You pay for a plot of land, right? You pay for a plot of land, and all that they are doing is to sell the thing for everybody, do corner piece for everyone. In fact, do you know that when an estate is a serviced estate, the developer lose 20% just to internal road? Do you know that? If you know that, type I know. If you don't know, type I don't know. Let me say this again. When an estate, okay, is a serviced estate, do you know the developer lose 20% of the land to internal road? If you know this, type I know. If you don't know, type I don't know. Now, if you are not buying a service estate, guess what? They put everybody land beside each other. It's you people that will now start creating your road by yourself. Mama Luku, you now form association. You now start creating setback to create your own road. And that's the beginning of Oriburuku for that estate. Right? Trust me, that's no estate. And it's because the developer wants to make more money. Right? So all this cheap estate, the reason why some estates are cheap is there's no plan. There's no long-term plan for the estate. Right? There's no plan. So they are ready to sell it for you, and all of you can start fighting each other. They'll do corner piece, chuku everywhere. Pump, they're gone. They are not going to fence. They're going to do. Even the people who initially claimed they sold it to them are going to come after you years later. They will come after you years later and tell you that they are not aware that the developer didn't finish paying the money, and that all of you have to come and pay again. I'm telling you real stories here. Real stories. So when you are looking for cheap property, penny wise, pound foolish is what we always say. And many of you like that. A lot of people like that. This estate is cheap. Someone was chatting me up the other day, yesterday, and he said, Oh, but I've seen a land in Ikorodu for 2 million, 2.5 million. Why is yours 8 million? I said, go buy the ones of 2 million. We are GTEX. We don't just sell any kind of property. We have strong town planning. We may not have built those infrastructure yet, but it's a matter of time. We are raising $20 billion in the next 15 years to build mega team cities all across Africa. So we mean business. Why do you think we're opening offices all over the world? It's to be able to build credibility. When we start bringing foreign direct investment into Africa, people know the investors, foreign investors, they know, okay, we have office in UK, we have office in US, we have office in Dubai. They can be rest assured, okay, that their investment with our company is safe, right? So many of us go ahead, we keep doing all this property, based on cheap. Oh, it's cheap. I don't mind GTEX. GTEX is just crazily expensive. I have met this other man. In fact, I met the chairman, okay, I met the Oba of that village. He said, I will give you 2 acres for what GTEX is giving you 2 plots for. Don't worry. You are deceiving yourself. The Oba will soon die. The son will say he does not know. He never knew. He's not aware his father sold a plot to you. You have to come and pay again. So when you're buying from a credible real estate, and the last point here, number 6, not the last point, but number 5, is called name, brand name. Everybody type brand name, a company with a brand equity. Number 5, do this with a company with a brand equity. Come on, everybody type this. Brand equity. Do this with a company with a brand equity. GTEX is a global brand equity. Right, has a global brand equity. There's GTEX UK, there's GTEX Dubai, there's GTEX USA, right? So buy from company that has a brand equity. So you are sure that, look, these people have a big name, right? Whatever few millions I'm exchanging with them is not worth spoiling their reputation over. So when you want to do pre-launch with companies, do with companies that have brand equity. They have something solid. They have something mega to protect. With such an organization, yes, you can go to bed. I can assure you they are going to treat you well. Number 6 is get a mentor. Everybody type get a mentor. Get a mentor. Come on, everybody type get a mentor. Please, a huge disclaimer. Do not mention that I taught you real estate if you burn your hands. Do not do anything I've taught you now without a mentor. Please don't. And your mentor must have results. Your mentor must, he himself, where I come from, he said, in other words, anybody that will sew your clothes, you must check the one he or she is wearing. Do not do this without a mentor. And the mentor must have results. The mentor must be a successful developer who has bought properties and succeeded in this business. Because if you go ahead and you start doing real estate and you don't have a mentor, you are in trouble. You're going to lose all your money. Right? Stop this cheap mindset. You cannot go wrong with real estate. What is important is just that you get it, that you buy it from a credible source. That's what's important. You can't lose in real estate. Forget that the price is high in some places. The reason, let me say this, the confidence of anybody to charge you is a proof of the value they are ready to deliver to you. Let me repeat it again. The confidence of anybody to charge you money, good money, is a proof of the value they are ready to deliver. I said it 6 years ago when we started GTEX. I said to people, I have put my face, my name on this brand because I'm ready to deliver, even globally. Today now, we're in 4 continents of the world. I thought you were going to clap for GTEX. 4 continents of the world. GTEX Home is in 4 continents of the world in 6 years. GTEX Homes. But 6 years ago when we started, I told some people, this company is going far. It's not just an African brand or Nigerian brand. We are going global. I told many people, some, of course, some didn't believe us. Today now, some people, and I said this to people, I said, the wealth you see with anybody, right, is a function of the risk they took yesterday. The profit you are making today in a business, in an investment, is a function of the risk you took yesterday. The fact that you decided to take a risk, okay, to say, I'm going to try it out. That's why you have the money. Rich people are only rich because of the risk they took yesterday. So the money you have today is a reward for the risk that you took yesterday. You took a risk. You decided to believe somebody. People will tell you, you are crazy, you are mad. What are you talking about? They will scam you. They will swindle you. They will cheat you. Oh, get a mentor. That's how to prevent being scammed. At least once you have a mentor who has done it before, now you know you are going into this with some guidance, with some help. Get a mentor. I don't know if you want me to mentor you in land banking. Okay? Type mentor me, mentor me, mentor me. Come on, everybody. Okay? Malcolm X Idris says, I remember back in 2019, MC Abe predicted Berry 1 will be worth 9 million in 2020. And today, the same land goes for 15 million. Absolutely. Yes. Let me tell you this. Let me even announce this to you guys. In the next, 2 years from now, okay, none of GTech's property will be less than 15 million from the day we are launching it, whether it has any title or not. Because of the brand equity we're growing. We are going to be, in the next few years, we'll start getting the award. We're going to be the largest green and smart home. We're going to be the largest builder of luxury, okay, serviced estate, okay, in Africa. Largest. So when you look at a lot of what we're doing, just that you see real estate takes time before you see the result of many of the work you're doing. So if you start doing things in real estate, it takes a while before the results start showing. It takes a little while. But the result will ultimately show. Ultimately it will show. So for those of you who want me to mentor you, if you have some money, at least 5 million, 10 million naira, 20 million naira, 100 million, you want to do land banking, I'll recommend some good ones for you. I'll recommend also the ones that are pre-launch and you can invest. So chat me right now, your full name and your budget. Please, your full name and your budget. If you don't state your budget, I won't answer you. If you don't state your full name, if you say Jide what? I have several Jide on my phone. So you have to be distinct. So +1 857701 5527. Please don't call. It's also a WhatsApp chat only. WhatsApp chat only. I get a lot of people say I should call them. I'm not into calling. So learn to chat. Some also say voice note. I don't like voice note. Type, please. Okay? Type. Nothing wrong with you typing. We have to have some discipline here. Right? So type. It costs you nothing to type. Okay? So +1 857701 5527. Again, +1 857701 5527. For the last time, +1 857701 5527. Let me repeat this. Do not try this without a mentor. You're going to get your hands burnt, and do not come to me. Again, don't try this without a mentor. Make sure somebody is guiding you. And for those of you who have money to invest already, chat me up, +1 857701 5527. Please don't chat me if you are not yet ready to invest. Don't chat me. When you are ready, you can chat me, save the number, but only chat me if you have some savings, ready to invest now. Why is it that am I saying don't chat me? I'm quite busy. A lot of people have even sent messages. I have not replied them. I will reply everyone. Just give me some time. But it's important that we understand that I'm very, very busy. And when you go into this and you just waste my time, I really don't appreciate it. So I beg you, only chat me when you're ready. You've had some savings. You're ready to start something. And then, yes, Let's do this, okay? I'm begging you again. Chat me when you have at least some money already saved and you're ready to take action immediately. Jerry says, how can we young hustlers who are trying, okay, to come up, benefit from this opportunity? Imagine me that don't have 2 million in my account. Then start by saving money, right? That's what we all did. We started by saving money. We started by reducing our expenditure. We got disciplined, right? I was living very far from my office. My children were not attending expensive school, right? Just to save enough so that I could afford. So that's the principle. But yeah, even if it's 2 million you have, if you want to do flexible payment, you can start. Darlington Obiama says, what's business franchise? What do you mean by that? I never mentioned business franchise. So where did you hear business franchise? Okay, I never mentioned business franchise. So Rex is saying, thank you for asking on our behalf. Okay, I'm a young man too, and I'm hustling hard. So the discipline is start somewhere. Save money, invest, right? But you have to save. Young people are too busy buying car. You that you've spoken now that you say you don't have money, I am very sure you have a car. So until young people put their priorities straight, we're not going to make progress. You have to put your priorities straight. A young man will tell you he doesn't have money, yet he already has a car, right? I tell people, if you have a car before buying a land, they are doing you from your village. You just have not realized it. Let me say that again, right? If you have a car before buying a land, right, they are doing you from your village. You're just not aware. The only time where it makes sense to buy a car before a house is if you are using the car for Uber. Okay? And that's it. Someone said, how can you mentor someone who is not in Nigeria? Internet, baby. That's why I gave you my WhatsApp number. All my mentorship is digital. Are you kidding me? In the 21st century, you are asking, how can you mentor someone who is not in Nigeria? All my real estate mentors are not in Nigeria. In fact, Grant Cardone has never visited Nigeria. I'm bringing him for the first time next year. Richard Robert Kiyosaki has never visited Nigeria. I'm going to bring him next year. All my mentors in real estate have never visited Nigeria, and they mentor me. Right? We do virtual mentorship, right? Come on. What kind of question in 21st century I say asking this kind of question? Right? We do property in UK, in US, in everywhere. So we do virtual mentorship, and you can connect with any of our offices, and we can link you up. Even if we don't have office where you are, can still link you up with partners and people you can work with. Umform says, please, what offer are there on installment payment? Chat me up, Umform. Okay, +1 8577015527. I've just pinned the number. Please make sure if you're chatting me, make sure you state your full name. Don't tell me Umform what? And then state your budget. That helped me to know what to do. Okay? Your full name and your budget. Someone say, what's the minimum? There's never minimum investment at all. If you're doing installment, the minimum you deposit 1 million, you spread the rest. If you're doing outright, we have estates that you can pay outright. If it's pre-launch, 5 million, then you can then do 50% discount if you're paying before launch. We have estate of 10 million, 20 million. We have estate of 50 million. We have houses too. We sell. You can buy off-plan houses. So it's a function of your own, how much you've saved, how you've been disciplined enough to save something, right? Because one of the major problems we have, many of us don't take our time to save. When you say somebody's lucky, there's no such thing. Luck means opportunity meeting preparation. People you call lucky, okay, is opportunity meeting preparation. Once opportunity meets preparation, you're good, right? That's how it's done. Opportunity meet preparation, then they say you are lucky. How can I go about virtual mentorship? Abdul, I already gave you my number. right? Chat me up. +1 8577015527. Note that my prices are not cheap at all. If you want a billionaire to mentor you, it's not going to be cheap. So, but if you're willing to pay, why not? I've spent $150,000 this year alone on mentorship. What I paid Grant Cardone, Robert Kiyosaki this year alone. $150,000 US. That's what I pay. So this thing I'm teaching you, I didn't bring it for heaven. I learned it too. I learned it too. And I paid people to learn it. I paid. I love you all. God bless you. Bye-bye. Good night.